Good morning, guys, and welcome to the video. So we have a few things going on right now. For starters, this is a day in the life weekend edition. It is a Sunday with me and my wife, who is pregnant right now. She is 33 weeks pregnant. Our due date is coming up very quickly, and we're super excited. Also, our long overdue pool project is almost complete. The landscaping is supposed to be done this week, and we're super excited because the whole project is done. And we are 7 days out from the Buffalo, New York Marathon. So we're in the taper right now. Today is going to be my last strength training session during this marathon prep. This week is a big taper week. Training volume and intensity is lowered. I won't be doing any strength training after today, and we're just going to rest up and recover. So, enjoy the video. So here's what the final week of marathon prep looks like. Today, Sunday, it is a rest day. Sundays are always rest days, off days from running. Tomorrow, Monday, is 5 miles easy. Tuesday, 4 miles easy. Wednesday, it is some 800 meter repeats, just to spin the legs a little bit. So 2 mile warm up, 8 times 800 meter repeats, and each one is in 3 minutes and 5 seconds. With a 200 meter jog in between, 2 mile cool down. That's the last time we're really spinning the legs. Thursday is a rest day. Friday, 4 mile easy jog. And then Saturday is either an off day or a shakeout, like a 2 mile shakeout. So I'll do a 2 mile shakeout while we're in Buffalo. And then next Sunday, 1 week from today, it is the race day.
Thanks, Chef. So I am approaching 34 weeks pregnant, which means we're in the home stretch, but I also feel like this is going to be the shortest, longest time ever. But I'm feeling pretty good. The nausea's back a little bit, but we're still working out. We're still eating bagel sandwiches, and we're not ready, I would say, but we're getting there. So we have lots to do today, and once Nick's marathon's done, it's pretty much baby time. So we're getting close.
All right, guys, we have a special guest for this video. She is back. It is Lily, which can only mean one thing. This is another segment of Dad Prep.
Yeah.
And in this segment of Dad Prep, I'm going to attempt to swaddle a baby. Now, what is the purpose of the swaddle?
You know, I'm not really sure of the purpose, but it's supposed to be very comforting to them, you know, because the womb is nice and tight, and a swaddle is an optimal position for sleeping and soothing. I do want to note, though, this baby is very small. We weighed her. She weighs 1 pound 7 ounces, and she's very tiny and petite. So it may be a little trickier, but I have faith in you.
Let's do it. Okay, so we have our swaddle laid out. We have fake baby Lily. From the video that I did watch for instructional purposes, I'm going to fold her hands down. Obviously, as I'm putting the swaddle on her, her arms will be all over the place. So I'm going to use one hand to restrain baby. The other hand, I'm gonna start left to right. I'm gonna bring this really tight, holding her hand down. I'm gonna tuck that in there. I'm gonna come across the body.
Nice.
I'm gonna tuck it in. Then, as I'm also restraining this baby, I'm gonna go on the right side across her shoulder, and I'm gonna bring it down, and I'm gonna tuck. I know this is easier said than done with a fake baby, but hopefully our baby is this easy. I'm going to bring this up. Maybe I'll fold it once.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna bring it up, and I'm gonna bring it right over her arms, and I'm going to tuck one side at a time, restraining like that.
What's the restraining?
Right side like that. I'm gonna clean this up right here. Maybe I'm gonna tuck that under like so.
Not bad.
And this is,
don't forget the bow.
the swaddle. And we're gonna bow it up.
Nope, that's backwards.
And then we're gonna
man.
put the bow. Oh, that's right.
doing?
That's right. Then we're gonna put the bow on top. And right here is.
That looks great, Nick. Wow, she really looks real right now. This is freaky.
Swaddle baby. What do you think, Ram?
Wow, this is really freaky, Nick. It looks real.
What do you guys think? Say hi to the baby.
Oh boy. Good job. I give you a B+.
Swaddle check. One more step towards dad life. Now, before we dive any deeper into this video, I want to let you know it is sponsored by Simply Safe. Simply Safe offers 24/7 home security monitoring as well as for your business for less than $1 a day, no long-term contract, and you can get the whole system set up in less than 30 minutes. So let's go inside, talk about Simply Safe a little bit more. Now, when you get your Simply Safe kit, the first thing you're gonna do is activate your base station and connect it to the keypad, which I will show you right here. Now we have our base station and our keypad, which are the two main pieces that will connect to our devices. First thing you're gonna do is just plug in your base station. And once that's plugged in, you will see it lights up.
Welcome to Simply Safe. Alarm off.
And it is activated. From there, you will connect your keypad, and your keypad will require a PIN code, which allows you to arm and disarm your system. After that is set up, you then can connect all of your devices, which I will show you some of the devices that I have for my setup. There are motion detectors, there are glass breaks, as well as entry control points. So these entry control points will go on your doors and windows so that when that seal disconnects, the alarm will be set off if it is currently armed. There are carbon monoxide detectors, smoke detectors, and then there are cameras. For example, you have the Simply Cam, which can be placed within your home, and the Simply Cam video doorbell. There's also a new outdoor camera. Now, the outdoor wireless camera has a 140-degree view. It has a built-in spotlight, and it can be controlled through your app, which you can do with all the other devices in your Simply Safe system. Now, if you are looking for a new security system, go to simplysafe.com/nickbear and get 20% off when you sign up for an interactive monitoring plan, as well as your first month for free. Thank you, Simply Safe, for sponsoring this video. So today's training session is going to be a little bit of everything upper body wise, focused on hypertrophy as opposed to strength. And that's why the stringer is coming back, especially after marathon prep, putting some weight back on, going heavier into strength training, pulling back on mileage as we've talked about. And because we're putting size back on the stringer, it's back. So let's talk about supplements around this training session. We had endo pump and flight, mixed each one of these together about 25 minutes ago, and I'm feeling the effects of the pre-workout stack as we speak. And now mixing up 1 scoop of Intraflight, which are our branched chain amino acids that I will sip on during this workout. But like I said, today is a little bit of everything. So we'll do some chest, we'll do some back, we'll do some core, we'll do some arms, and just getting some blood moving into there. Get a really good pump, and then enjoying the taper. Now that we've been 1 week into the taper, I can definitely tell lower body fatigue in my legs is definitely shedding. My energy levels are definitely increased and improved. I'm feeling really good. So 1 more week of a taper and I'm gonna be feeling like gold. So here we go.
I'm tired of chasing you down. I need serenity now. Was it too much to ask for on the west side? You're my blind side. You've got something to prove, but I got nothing to lose. Here I go, you say no. When you say no, I go and say no. I'm going up. Woo! I don't need no more to prove. Yeah, I finally found proof. Got that look in my eye, the feeling inside, and I know I'm on the move now. Hey, oh, I finally found proof. We're not gonna behave. Nothing can stand in our way. They'll try to hold us down, but we're the wild ones, golden wild ones. We've got a battle to rage. Look out, we're coming your way. Watch us now, hear that sound. We'll make the devil run, 'cause we're the wild ones. I'm going up. Woo! I don't need no more to prove. Yeah, we're finally fireproof.
So obviously, I have lost some strength and weight during this prep, as was expected. I knew in order to get a sub 250 marathon, or in sub 250 marathon shape, I had to lose some weight, I had to lose some size. So I pulled back from strength training a lot, where instead of strength training 5 to 6 days a week, it ended up being like 2, maybe 3 days a week. And my weight going into this marathon as of right now is about 192 pounds. So we lost a significant amount of weight from when we were, starting this prep. But when you're training for something specific, being a time or a PR, you prioritize your training specific to that goal. And the goal right now is to be fast. But after this marathon, the goal is going to be building endurance, building strength, putting size back on, and balancing strength, endurance, and conditioning at a different efficiency as opposed to where it's at right now. I'm looking forward to get back into strength training, but I'm really looking forward to running this marathon really fast.
Get out of the way. I'm gonna break free. No one can stop me. I'm fresh out my cage. I got a new wave. I'm going my way. All this ambition turns into munitions. A man on a mission in the perfect position. I gotta get that new thing. We're gonna get that new thing. 'Cause it makes me feel good, makes me look good. I gotta get that new thing. I want the real thing. Give me that brand new. I want the real thing. We're gonna get that new thing.
All right, so wrapping up this workout with a concentration curl. I kind of view this as a hybrid between a concentration curl and a preacher curl. Now, if you don't have a preacher curl machine, what you can use is an elevated bench, an incline bench, or in this case, a GHD machine. I love doing it on this one. The goal is to eliminate any movement other than coming from the bicep. So we'll start here. Now, I'm not going to use my legs, I'm not going to use my back, I'm not going to use anything except this bicep to pull this weight up to and towards my face. So hanging below, I'll almost even like take all the weight out of my lower body and I'm putting all the weight on this pad. And we're just gonna do about 10 to 12 reps each arm, 4 sets. Now as it gets harder, you're naturally going to probably lean forward and try to use some of that momentum. But take all the weight off your legs. Like almost like think of standing up like this. All the weight's on the pad, and I'm just using my arm. That's the workout.
Let's go!
110.
Lightweight, baby.
111. 112. How many is that? 114.
Creatine.
Next up on today's agenda, which is how I've been spending a lot of my free time on the weekends, is home projects. This right here. This is a toilet paper holder that's going in the bathroom in the casita by the pool. So we're knocking that out because, you know, the baby is due in a little less than 7 weeks. So I have a list of things that I'm trying to knock out prior to that date. And today involves a lot of hanging things, attaching things to the wall. Just like that, we have another home project completed successfully. So I just asked Steph to come look at my home project, and she said it doesn't justify as a home project.
It's the toilet paper holder.
I'm offended.
Good job, honey. It's the best looking toilet paper holder I've seen in my whole life.
Truly offended.
Okay, so I considered this a home project because it requires lots of tools. Is that?
It's the same amount of tools.
Whatever. Okay, so this is how we're going to organize baby's bows. And I've seen this on like Pinterest because you can actually see all the bows. They don't get all wrinkly and crumbled up like in a big like basket or something. And this is all from IKEA. So I actually have no idea what this is normally intended for, to be honest. People just like found a way to make this for bows. But you install these little racks and then the hooks are sold separately on Amazon, and isn't that cute?
That's
I like
nice.
that. So we're gonna do 3 rows because girls already got a lot of bows. But I think this will be great. It's a little tight in here, but it was really our only option. But I think it'll be great.
Two done. One more to go. So we are prepping for Sunday dinner. And today's Sunday dinner is going to be chicken thigh tacos and some steamed broccoli. So it's a very simple recipe, simple ingredients. I'll show you what I marinated the chicken in, what I seasoned it with, and the ingredients we're using for this meal tonight. First thing is first, we are going to start steaming the broccoli. This is my favorite way to cook broccoli. It's soft, it's tender, it's delicious. You add a little Kerrygold butter, a little bit of sea salt. It's good to go. Now for the good stuff, the tacos. So right here we have some chicken thighs that have been marinating for a little bit. I trimmed off the extra fat and I marinated them in this Primal Kitchen cilantro lime dressing and marinade. I love everything by Primal Kitchen. The co-founder of Primal Kitchen is Mark Sisson, huge fan of him. And then after it was marinating in that sauce right there, I added paprika and then some chili margarita seasoning. So that is the chicken right there. We have some HEB flour tortillas. We're gonna cut up some avocados. We have some cilantro. Gonna slice up an onion and then cojilla cheese. And then we are going to plate them on these nice little, what I believe are small charcuterie boards, and these taco holders I think we just got off of Amazon. So we're gonna make this meal. And the final product. So we have the tacos with the chicken, onion, cilantro, avocado, cheese, and on the side here we have some of the steamed broccoli. So about to dig into this. Now I actually learned this technique from Trey, and I learned it when we were in Huntsville, Texas for Rocky Raccoon. Is what Trey does, he takes the tortillas and he puts them over top of one of the gas burners, so over a flame on each side for like 30 seconds. And it warms them up and it crisps them up a little bit too. So you can see they have like the little burn marks in there. So yeah, that's good. That's really good. Hey, what's up, man? What you doing? What I'm doing right now is an Epsom salt bath. It is peak week. We're about to roll into Monday tomorrow morning in preparation for the week of the Buffalo, New York Marathon. So just adding some recovery protocols and techniques into this week. More compression boots in the evening, the normal tech compression boots, more myofascial release. Obviously, running mileage and intensity is decreasing, making sure I'm hydrated, and then the carb up is going to start. It'll start Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So, yeah, the carb up will start Thursday. It'll be a 3-day carb up, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, leading into the race. So just adding more recovery protocols into the routine this week to make sure my legs are as fresh as possible. So I'll sit in an Epsom salt bath for maybe 30, 35 minutes. It's not something I do on a regular basis, but leading up to a big race like next weekend's, I kind of want just like every little piece of recovery I can get so my legs feel very good come race day. And if nothing else, through this whole process, it'll at least help my toes a little bit, or lack thereof, toenails. They need all the help they can get. And I promise the Epsom salt I used had like this yellow tint. This is not a bath full of pee. Would I normally be in a bathing suit in my bathtub at home? No. But out of respect for Jeremy, who is going to be editing this video, I don't want to surprise him tomorrow morning as he opens up the folder of footage and sees me walking into my bathtub naked. So Jeremy, I'm wearing this bathing suit for you.
First of all, Nick, thank you for sparing me from that. But honestly, after some of the things I've seen you do around the office, I can't say that I'd be surprised. And also, don't ever say anything about my hairy toes when your toes look like that. You gotta do something about those, man.
With that being said, tomorrow kicks off race week that I'm super excited for. It's been a solid prep, really solid prep that I'm happy with. And I'm looking forward to seeing what this body can do going after a sub 250 in Buffalo, New York. So I think this is the first time I've ever wrapped up a YouTube video sitting in a bathtub. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. We'll see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, thank you for tuning into another video. And if you enjoyed this one, please check out the video right here. This is the Rocky Raccoon 100-mile ultra trail run that the BPN team did early February. So check it out. Thanks for tuning in.